I'm going to be using these unfinished wood hanging signs from Dollar Tree. They measure 11 3/4 of an inch by 3 inches. And I'm going to cut out a heart shape from a piece of paper. I just had the paper folded in half, drew half the heart, and then cut it out. And then I'm going to place that onto the piece of wood, just the half of the heart, and I'm going to trace that onto the wood. Now, if you want to just freehand the heart onto the wood, you can certainly do that as well. Next, I'm going to be using my Dremel. The model is a 4000, and I'm going to cut out on my traced area. Now, this is a rotary tool. It's very easy to use, and it's great for very thin pieces of wood. And I do have a video of where I talked about my Dremel a little bit that I can post below in the comments for anybody who is interested. And I like to just clamp my wood onto a surface so that it's on there nice and sturdy. And then I just take the Dremel and I follow along on my outlined area. Now, if you do not have this tool to cut the wood, I feel like you still can recreate this project in other ways. You do not have to cut. I was kind of just going for a rustic palette look. And I repeated the same thing on a second piece. I took my first piece and traced the half a heart on the wood to get my second cutout. And then I used the Dremel again to cut out the heart. I'm going to cut the hanger off of each top of piece of wood here, and I'm going to paint both of my pieces in some Wise Owl Republic Red. While that's drying, I'm going to take some of the tumbling tower blocks from the Dollar Tree. I have 6 here, and I'm going to paint all of those with some Wise Owl Snow Owl. So far we have used all our items from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take a little bit of white paint and outline the inner part of the heart here. This is just going to kind of help make it pop a little bit. And then I'm going to take my chip brush and I'm just going to dry brush on a little bit of the white paint. Now you can go as heavy or as light as you want with this. And now I'm going to glue my pieces together. So I'm going to use my 2 wood slats that we cut the half a hearts into to make one full heart. I am going to leave a little space in between so the wood isn't completely touching, and I'm going to start by gluing one of the tumbling tower blocks at the top and bottom center. And then I'm going to place one to the right and to the left side of that one. I have this grill topper screen. I get these from Dollar General. It comes 2 in a pack for $1. And I'm going to cut out a small square piece that we can place behind the wood so that the heart has a wire frame to it. And I'm going to glue that down on the back side. I put glue in all 4 corners, and then I just clamped it down with some wood clamps until the hot glue dried, and this held very nicely. You can also use E6000. So you can leave it at this size. I really think it's cute for a shelf sitter. You can add your XOXO at the side of the heart or at the bottom, or you can make it a little bigger. So to make it a little bigger, I just used 2 more wood slats and 4 more of the tumbling tower blocks. I painted everything with the Republic Red and the Snow Owl, and then I glued the pieces together, one on the right side and one on the left side, to just make it a little bigger. So I feel like either option will work depending on your space. I have this galvanized XOXO that came from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to glue it into the bottom right corner. And then to finish it off, there was a hole on the left and right side of the last pieces of wood that we used that are not covered by the tumbling tower blocks, and I'm going to use that for the hanger. So I'm just stringing the jute through, and I will tie a knot to hold it in place. And there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage. Have a great day.